Hello, trading is closed on April 15th, 2015. I'm Jeff Tennant. Before reviewing yesterday's call and tomorrow's prediction, I want to go over today's action. mejt didn't have a lot to say today. It gave a buy in the afternoon, but the target was hit immediately at this thick line, and so the only signal of consequence was that we had resistance over the thick line. The resistance is held, but there's nothing requiring it to hold. The system just says it's present. There were some targets from yesterday's trading of 2085 and 2083.23. My call from yesterday was I wanted to see the 2085 target by early tomorrow, so that call is still alive, and that the 2083.23 should print, although there was no time frame. Well, normally when I have targets in one direction, and it's not going to happen in the day, the market accommodates us by having a strong gap in the other direction. And that's what normally happens, and that's what happened today. When I'm looking for lower prices and we have a strong gap up, the chance that the call isn't going to work that day increases dramatically. Well, these numbers are still alive, particularly 2085 by early tomorrow. What are the chances it's going to print? Well, a lot depends on tomorrow's open. It's not positive when you have a gap up, hit new highs during the day, and can't hold on to any of the highs. Normally it leads to lower prices unless we promptly, ideally by a gap, take out today's highs. Will that happen? Well, there are a few reasons why I think we're not going to get such a gap up. First of all, on the 78-minute chart, we have combo and sequential sell signals from time to mark in the green and the blue. This is a trend line I've shown many times. It clearly was resistance during today's rally. Even though we had this good rally, we closed not only under this high and this high, but also under this high. Failing to close over relevant highs is not a good sign, but you really have to close under nearby lows for confirmation. For tomorrow, at least early on, we still have a significantly lower target of 2085 early in the day. It's pretty hard for me to see how that happens unless we gap down sharply. And if we were to gap down under this low, as I would like to see happen, it would be the market's way of saying that today's move did not count. It was just a rally up to resistance, a rally to hit the DeMark sell signals and promptly undone. If we don't have a gap under today's low, and preferably even lower than that, I think it's unlikely this number will print within its preferred time frame, and I'm going to have to reassess the situation. And of course, if we have a gap over today's high, I think all bets are off for these lower targets. So tomorrow's open should be interesting to see if we get a gap down or not, and that's today's call.